The topic, brain rot. Okay. Who wants to define brain? Okay, Charlie, you want
a definition.
Define brain rot for me.
Brain rot is a term to describe more recent memes within, I'd probably say since about 2020, where they have, I don't know how necessarily how to describe it, but more, they've started making less sense. It's more nonsensical humor than anything.
Abstract memes.
Yeah.
Wait. What is it again now, Ella? Abstract?
I just made that up. Abstract, obscure memes that don't really mean anything.
I think it's...
Well, they've started to actually mean something.
To Charlie, they mean something.
To Charlie, it means a lot.
That there.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Where did this come about? How did where did this originate?
Gen Alpha.
Okay, let me ask you something. Hold it. Do you know what Valley Talk is? Have you ever heard of
Yeah, I believe I do, yes.
the Valley Girls?
It's like...
Yes.
Oh my God, I can't believe I'm here right now.
Literally.
Thanks for having me on the radio.
I love Youth Points.
Or everything is rad. It was a big word. Yeah. Okay. So where did this come from?
It's been around since essentially the start of the internet, most likely. It's been defined now as something called brain rot because...
By the way, it's one word.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, like internet lingo.
Yeah, it's internet lingo.
And they say that TikTok played a big role in this?
Yeah.
I was going to say.
TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, especially, actually.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's use... I had to go to the web to find out.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Skibbity
toilet.
Yeah.
Skibbity toilet. Apparently, that is... What does that mean?
Do you want to see?
Okay. Okay, so Skibbity Toilet is... Don't ask me why I'm knowledgeable in this. I've gone down some very strange rabbit holes.
The floor is yours.
But Skibbity Toilet is a episodic series on YouTube, usually YouTube Shorts, made in a game engine called Gmod, where essentially there's like an overarching really weird story where it's that.
Okay.
This guy's head in a toilet.
Yep. And he's talking to you.
Yes, and he's singing a song.
He sings a song
Yeah,
called
let's go Skibbity Dop Dop Dop. Yes.
Okay.
Et cetera, et cetera. Hence why it's called Skibbity Toilet.
Apparently, it's been around for... Somebody told me 20 years.
I don't know about
I'm not entirely sure when Skibbity Toilet started.
I didn't see it till
But it's become more relevant over the past few years.
What does it? Okay, what does it mean? How do you use it?
Well, the word skibbity has become a lot less associated with Skibbity Toilet now. Like, you could say, that's so skibbity, which skibbity is usually in a positive connotation. I know all this. Okay, wait, can I please just
Charlie uses it regularly.
I know all of this because this guy on Instagram, he loves
Skibbity
really
Toilet.
don't, but there's this guy, he's a person who studies words. I don't remember. It's like an entomologist.
I know who you're talking
an
about.
entomologist. And he's talking about like how words like these have actually came over the years and have just become part of our daily lives that we don't really talk about because they've just become so uniform.
But here's the problem. You guys are going to say something to me and I'm not going to understand, or I might be insulted, or I might accept it as a compliment and it wasn't meant to be.
Lockwood, your tie is skibbity.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, skibbity tie.
Skibbity tie.
Is that good or bad?
Your Christmas decorations are skibbity.
Yeah, skibbity is good. I think. I don't know.
All right. 8. Here you go.
I love 8.
8, yes.
You ate.
I use that one often.
I say that all the time.
You ate. It
means like you either did a good job of something or like something about you is good. Like if you have a good outfit, you could be like, "Oh, your outfit 8."
And the reason you say 8 is cuz like it's like it's like, you know, when you finish all the food on your plate, like your parents are like, "Oh, you did a good job. Like you ate all of your food."
You ate.
So you just shorten that. It's like, "Oh, your outfit 8."
Okay. How about Riz?
Oh, that's like short for charisma.
Yeah, that's short for charisma. It just means you have
game.
Well, yeah, it means you're very
Rizzy.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. How about Delula?
Oh, Delulu. You're delusional.
Oh,
yeah.
delusional.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're Delulu? Is that what
Yes,
yeah.
You're delusional.
That's mostly like people who are
like have a crush on someone and they like make up situations or whatever.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're hearing an important element in communications here with Charlie, Francis, and Ella. I jumped from one side to the other there, and we're talking about brain rot. And how did it come around to the term brain rot? Was it because people were spending all their time on the internet?
Yeah.
I think it's because
That's
people
exactly
have overused it so much to the point where it's just like it pops up in like everyday like you're just talking and you can say it in a bunch of sentences without even realizing it. It's like your brain is rotted with this internet lingo
because it's not even real words.
It's like I said, it's ridiculous humor, and to a point, it's becoming up, like people call it brain rot, because it doesn't really make sense. So it's kind of rotting your brain with the nonsense of it.
Well, okay, come on here, Ella. Let me hear it. You're.
Oh no, I was putting on my professional persona.
Your skibbity persona.
We just did,
I was just impressed.
okay, we just
That's all.
did skibbity. Well, wait a second. Now, what are you talking about? How about what's sigma?
Okay, so do you know like an alpha male and a beta male? Sigma
is
third
like
thing. Yes, somewhere in between there. And I don't know. There's this kid in my class who always looks at me and says, "You're being so sigma right now." And I think it's a bad thing.
No, it's a good thing.
No, I think it's a good thing.
Yeah, it's...
Why do I know this?
Okay. All right, here we go. Some believe the term originated from a fan made, that's an individual who made a TikTok of Squidward tentacles reacting to an ice cream video from What the Sigma?
It was the voice actor for Squidward. He was visiting a school and they made him say "What the Sigma."
Yeah, it's a truly wonderful world we live in today.
This word is already in use in marketing.
Oh.
Drip.
I thought you were talking about Sigma.
Yeah,
I was like,
Drip.
Drip is a little bit older, back in like...
I was going to say, that's like 2019.
Yeah, 2019,
I love that.
like 2015.
That's old, ladies and gentlemen. It's 2019. Here we are, 2024. That's 5 years ago. That's half a decade. That is old.
I mean, I'd say internet lingo changes pretty fast. Like, last year was more like...
slay.
Yeah, slay kind of
Bussin'.
stuff.
I'm sorry, what?
Slay. I mean,
Okay.
it's the same thing as 8, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay, you slayed it.
Yeah.
I can handle that.
Yeah.
All right. I'm running down this. By the way, I had to go on the webs. Okay. What is it? Diet?
Oh,
Yacht.
Yacht.
How do you-
Yacht.
What?
Yacht.
Yacht. Oh, don't say. Okay, the G is silent.
No.
G-Y-A-T.
Yacht.
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 Yacht. Okay.
It is in reference to someone's posterior being rather large.
Do you see how eloquent he words that? That's why I was being so professional.
I know.
Charlie, I give it to you, man. All right, we're talking brain rot. My brain's
tell?
already gone. Okay, just for the fun of it, what is mewing?
Oh, let Charlie show you.
It's an act of trying to improve your jawline through moving your tongue to the top of your mouth.
If you want,
Why are you explaining it like this?
listen. If you want to become less of a beta male and more of an alpha male, you have to mew.
If you want to become
Yes.
Sigma.
What do you do for mewing? One more time.
I'm scared.
You have to. Okay, so you have to move the lower jaw to the.
No, your
There's-
tongue.
Yes, so your tongue gets pressed into the top of your mouth, and it supposedly makes your jawline more defined, which makes you look more attractive, which then makes you Sigma.
And then you have Riz.
And then you get all the yachts.
He's mewing so that he can be so he can Sigma, right?
Yes. I'm sorry.
Am I doing okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
This is the entire premise of this conversation.
You're doing great.
Talking about this while my parents are listening is ridiculous to me.
Shout out.
No, it's not. It is. I go back to my comment at the very opening of this whole program. As I said, we were talking about that before we even got started this afternoon. You are cutting edge, maybe bleeding edge sometimes, but you are definitely cutting edge. What you're talking
this is
about
soft
right
edge.
now? Well, look, I talked to you a moment ago. I said drip. I was watching it. We see the mostly it's football paraphernalia, right? And they say, I think it's got drip or something like that. Is how do you use it? Yeah, I'm going, what's that? And it shows you how clueless I am.
Yeah, it's just like merchandise usually is how it's used in marketing.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Okay. We'll wrap it up before we go to the break. Phantom tax.
I don't know what that is.
I have no idea.
I know what
Yeah,
that
we-
is.
Thank you,
okay.
Charles.
Phantom tax is in reference to a streamer called Phantom, and it's called a Phantom tax. It's where he would take your thing, or like supposedly take your
Snatched
things.
a plate of cookies away from fellow streamer.
Yeah.
Carry.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of the dad tax?
Yeah.
It's essentially that, but just in a newer way.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Dads are out. Phantom is in.
Yes, it's just another way. Like, oh yeah, I take.
Really?
Yeah, it's like I take your cookie, you got Phantom taxed. I take a piece of your food, Phantom taxed.